Understanding your core beliefs when it comes to your body is extremely important, and how that relates to even so many other areas of your life, and then how that would have an effect on your body. So how you feel about things in general actually has an effect on your body, because it, at the core of it, has to do with your self-worth. Well, if I don't have this, that, and the other thing, I'm not worthy. And we have to actually get rid of that thinking completely. Yet whatever age you're at, you have to understand that that's the programming that's been there for a long time. And that's why we're actually going to explore looking at your core beliefs, taking a look at a very deep down look at yourself this month, your past, your history, and understand that this is an ongoing process always. So this isn't something that's meant to be done and then you're just done with it. It's something that's going to always be ongoing. That's why it's so important to be doing your video documentation, your diaries, and talking to yourself to understand yourself more, because it's going to be a lifelong ongoing process, but we want to get a good base of where you're at. So, when you're born, you're not born hating your body, right? That's something that's learned, and that's learned by what? Depending on, the home environment you grew up in. Whether you grew up on love or survival would make a huge difference. Whether you've lost that love and those loved ones, that support along the way, that would change your body as well. Because the thoughts and the beliefs and the core things that were once there for you, if that's changed, right, that's going to have an impact. It will. Everything has an impact, because these are the things that are learned behaviors and society telling us how we're meant to look, how we're supposed to look, whether you're a female or a male. There's different influence there, the type of relationship you have, the type of things that were told to you, whatever it is. Understand that those learned things came to you and have been, building up over the years, over and over again, to shape you, to form who you are as you watch this video right now. All of those things came to be because when you were born, you weren't born hating your body, right? And you might love your body right now, and then you're the exception, because it's very, very rare. And if you're in this, chances are you've been struggling, because that's where the irony comes from, is that's why we want to change our bodies and get into the weight loss component. But that has been shaped, by what? Well, that's what we're going to figure out. So that's actually what we're going to spend this month really diving down into, to understand those core beliefs, so that we could work on reprogramming the brain and changing them, so that we learn. First, we have to love and accept who we are. We really do, at any shape and size. And if we don't see our worth at the weight we're at currently, it won't matter when we get to our goal weight, because as much as we think we'll be happier, it won't be sustainable, because that's not where our worth comes from. Our worth comes from our core. And then everything else is, the bonuses that come along. Okay, now I feel better in my clothes. I feel better here, there, the other thing, whatever it is, whatever the reasons are for you. But at your core, your self-worth, you have to understand is not an external thing. It's an internal thing. And that's so important to understand. And really, 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 I cannot express enough how much we have to get that through your mind in order to find success.